some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got his man on the right. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Buckeyes are flying down the field.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
Looking to throw, it's Brock. It's complete to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity opportunity because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Goes to the option. The give to the back. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. This crowd full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. To the air, it's Payne. Using the quick game. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Stanford quickly to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Quarterback keeper. And that's a live ball behind the line. He's loose down the middle. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Reading the option, it's Payne.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They'll knock it down for a loss of a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To throw, it's Payne. Fires to the right. Makes the catch, it's Burnett. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making it.
Turning it on! And he'll be smacked to the ground. Stanford wants to push the pace. Give to the fullback. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the back. On the option. Now the pitch. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football.
Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Reading the option, it's Payne. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Got a little space. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Dropping back, it's Payne. It's complete to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Stanford quickly to the line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Burnett. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. On target. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Quick strike complete. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Trying to beat the D deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Burnett. They'll immediately call timeout. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. He'll pull it on the read. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Back to throw, it's Brock. Working that left side now. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. He'll start the third quarter with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Got his man downfield. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The option look. He'll pitch it. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Stanford wants to push the pace.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They go to the ground. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here comes the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The screen, he's got wheels. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He's got it on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open on the right. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all away. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 28 over UNLV. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner is stopped. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Looking to throw, it's Payne. Got his man on the right. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Burnett. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Makes the grab on the left. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Payne. It's complete. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Pryor. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pryor. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Bring in the heat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And here we go, final play of the game right here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Touchdown, Cardinal! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.